Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again. Welcome to episode number 15 of the Football Manager stream series. If you're watching this on YouTube, skip forward 3 or 4 minutes. You already know the drill by now if you're 15 episodes in, and we'll get going in about 4 or 5 minutes or so. Just spend the opening few moments welcoming people into the stream. Did I remember to mute it? I didn't. I just have done before it starts echoing down the mic at you. So, yeah. Follow the Twitch channel if you don't already, and if you want to watch the series live, and hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy, but skip forward 4 or 5 minutes to where we actually get going properly. I'll time me actually loading this save up in the background with where we actually properly get going. But I'm just going to get Nightput in and put the little notification video live on YouTube so that people know that we're going live. It should have auto-tweeted out for me, and I will just quickly check. It hasn't. Sweet. Well, it should do soon. People are on their way in. Hey guys. And now it's just done the 2 viewers resubscribed while you're away, which means, ding, it's just tweeted out to let people know that I've gone live. There we go. That worked well enough. And I think my overlay is... No, my overlay is correct. 86 subscribers. I thought we had 85, but we don't. We have 86. So that's a nice surprise. 1 extra subscriber than I thought we had here on Twitch. We got 4 new subs last night, actually, to be completely honest. We got YOLO Donut, The Hef, Parsons, and I'm So Dank. Which was fantastic. So, thank you again to you guys for subscribing last night. YOLO Donut was particularly delighted, considering he subscribed and then 20 minutes later won the giveaway and won a copy of Football Manager. So that is the luckiest person I've ever come across. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Do 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 do. Let me just mark these as unread on my inbox and then move this to there. There we go. Pop that in there. There we go. Right, we'll get cracking in just a second. The results for the RTG so far are pretty tight. Yeah, it's been very close. Just over 8,000 votes so far. We'll see if we get any more before the end of tomorrow, which is probably when I'm going to stop the vote. I'll tweet it out a couple of times. Pardon me, over the course of the next couple of days, or the rest of tonight and tomorrow, and we'll see if we can generate some extra interest. Hey guys, right, well let's get going, shall we? Considering I've been live, what, 4.5 minutes right now. So, load last game. Load last game. We'll see if we can actually continue, because we were in some decent form, I think, weren't we? As in, we went on the worst run of form we've ever experienced in this save so far, and then won a couple of games. So we want to continue that, although we are playing Morecambe next, who are second in the league. So We'll have to wait to see how that goes. But morale's back up, which is good. We did go on a 6-game losing streak and got a 2-2 draw against Bury, and then won 2-1 against Bristol Rovers and Tranmere, who went down the bottom in fairness. Morecambe, then Mansfield, then Yeovil, then Notts County, then Blackpool, then Barnet. We got after Morecambe, we've got a run of teams that are kind of mid-table, so it would be nice to pick up points in those as well. A lot of injuries though to my midfielders at present, which isn't good, which is not good. I'll probably do, on FIFA 17, Worried Ground, I'll probably do an RTG with Cambridge again in League 2. Unless Cambridge get promoted this season, in which case it'll be League 1. But I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. Danny Swanson is ending the near of his contract. Nah, CBA. CBA, we've got too many midfielders already. Clark Salder's back in full training, that's good. Oh. Who got promoted from the conference in real life last year, Memphis, do you mean? Because obviously we haven't... Oh no, we're on the second season. Do you mean in this save, or do you mean last year in real life? Concerning performances from Connor Newton, really? He's 25. That's odd. Player of the month, goal of the month, young player of the month, and manager of the month. None of which we're involved in. In the save, promoted from League 2 was, or from the conference was, let's have a scroll through, shall we? Eastleigh and Newport, question mark? Eastleigh and Newport? No, Newport were already in League 2. Eastleigh and someone. Who else got promoted? Let's have a look at the actual League 2. We'll have a look. Past winners. Oh, and Tranmere. Tranmere and Eastleigh. I didn't even realise that Tranmere had dropped to the conference in real life. I completely forgot that they finished bottom of the league last year. Tranmere came back up. We're on the 1st of December 2016, so we are exactly a year from now. Exactly a year from now. He keeps linking me again with random young Italians, although he does look half decent. But we've got good right backs, and I can't afford to scout him, so there's no point. Napoli looking to Lucas Prato. Adam Barton wants to talk about leaving to get first team football. I'm probably open to that. He hasn't been as good as we expected him to be. I haven't played him that often, to be honest. What's his value at now? 43.5. Starting to think he might not be up to the standard. Okay. Yeah, I'll just say you only just... I'm definitely up for the challenge. What do you need me to do to show you I deserve football? I appreciate what you're trying to say, but I feel like I need to be playing sooner rather than later at this stage of my career. I might have to reluctantly consider a move. Okay. I'll tell him I'll play him. But he is going to have to put in performances because the entire side has been playing well recently. In the past couple of games. How many shirts have I sold? I don't know the exact number. Probably 40-ish shirts have been sold in the opening couple of weeks. Shortlist for the Ballon d'Or: Ronaldo, Messi, Robin, Sanchez, Suarez, Tevez. And Gary Lowe has taken the job at Bury, which means he's left York. Why? That's an odd one. To go to Bury, who are 21st in League 2 right now, and leave York. Not the obvious decision, but maybe they've offered him a decent amount of money to attack the January transfer window with. I'm not sure. Ivanovic to consider his options, maybe going to Swansea. We obviously can't afford a player like Branislav Ivanovic in League Two at Cambridge. More youngsters out injured. This is the FA Cup that we are now not involved in. So we lost to Southend, unfortunately. Never mind. It just means there's less fixture congestion for us. Port Vale have sacked their manager. Presumably they're in League 2 as well. They are 16th. They got relegated from League 1 last year. Coulson update. The central defender's inability to pass the ball consistently to his teammates ensured a bad day at the office. Oh dear. Oh dear, Josh. That's not gone well, has it? Just out of interest, what jobs are available? I'm not going to move, obviously. West Brom jobs available, apparently. I'd like it so it went from the top league to the bottom rather than the other way around, but never mind. Oh well. Let's do it by division. Do it that way. So Northampton and York and Port Vale are all available in League 2, and the West Brom job is available in the Premier League, but not interested in leaving Cambridge at the minute. Cahill's got a new contract. I wanted to do that background team meeting, but never mind. Can I still do it? I can. Adam Barton, first team player. Alright, we'll change it to backup player. Under 18s to the under 21s, that's fine. Increased ability. Morrissey now possesses the ability to be a good central midfielder for most League 2 sides. Good. Well, if his stats are continuing to grow, then that's only good for the team, isn't it? How did he get on last year as a whole? He played quite a few games for us, didn't he? Yeah, 33 games. High average rating. Only 3 assists and 1 goal, though. But if he was involved in a lot of the build-up play, then that could be good. Now, what I wanted to do was actually have a look at my staff and see. I kind of want to get another coach, I think. Can I place an advert for? See, I want a first team coach. I want a coach, but it won't let me search for a coach, unfortunately. Or won't let me place an advert for a coach. Maybe we've got too many staff already and the board won't let me hire any more. I don't know how many divisions from the Netherlands are in Football Manager, to be honest, bro. I have absolutely no idea. And I don't know how I can check without going to start a new save. Ask at the boardroom. You reckon if we ask the board, they might be able to give us... Look at that, man. We could have a look. We can make a board request. Staff. Coaches allowed. We should increase the number of coaches. Why do you need more coaches? So I want to increase specialisation. Is that the one that you recommend that they would actually accept, Rob? We should increase the number of coaches to allow increased specialisation. Reduce the workload on current staff. Handy if we could have some extra coaches to spread the workload out a bit better and enhance performance. More coaches will enable us to place a greater focus on specific areas we need to improve it. Increase specialisation. We agree. Oh, good. Clearly that was the right one to go for. Cheers, Rob. Well. Let's see if we can hire another coach then, shall we? Job centre. Place advert. Coach. Good. I want to get an attacking coach. Someone that will be good at training my strikers to actually finish and not keep wasting chances. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. A quick look at the tactics. What are instructions looking at the minute? Work the ball into the box, run at defence, retain possession. We'll take run at defence off. But we'll leave it like that for now. What about we added instructions for this or no? We'll go work into the box. Retain possession, short passing. Okay. Standard flexible control structured. Who's going to win the League Cup? I have no idea, my man. If Everton can put in some good performances, there's no reason why they can't win Cup at 1 Cup this season. Chelsea beat Stoke. More injuries to the youngsters. Morecambe. At least we're at home against Morecambe. That gives us a little bit better. A little bit better chance of winning. Let me have a look at the championship table. There you go, bro. That's the championship table. I'll leave it on screen for a handful of seconds. Isaac. Sunderland, Brighton, Brentford, Middlesbrough, West Ham. I forgot West Ham got relegated, lol. MK Dons, Bradford and Preston down in the relegation zone. There you go. Oh, you're a Bradford fan, Ethan. Sorry, they're in the relegation zone. 2-2 with City. How is Kevin Gamera getting on? 14 goals in 17 games. Tell you what, that's a signing and a half, isn't it? He settled quickly. We'll continue with the 4-4. Actually, what formation did we play in these two games? Did we play 4-4-2 or did we... Davis, Connor, Newton, Size, Jeff Hughes, Quintet. Yeah, we've been playing 4-4-2, so we'll continue with the 4-4-2. Small Blackman, Dummigan. We'll go with Leon Legg and Luke Wilkinson. Ashley Easton is the best centre back we have, but he's not in good form right now. Go on then, Luke can play as well. We'll put Danny Granger there at left back. Ben Davies on the right because he's been in very good form recently. Do I play Adam Barton? Do I not play Adam Barton? Go on then. I'll give him a go, but he's going to have to impress, and I will tell him that he needs to impress. Luke Berry's been in good form. Jeff Hughes is always in half decent form, if not incredible form. Jamie Thomas as a poacher, and John Akinde as a deep line forward. Sovan, Omazuzi. He had a poor game a couple of games ago. Put Ashley Easton on the bench. Chris Humphrey. Oh, Connor Newton there as well. And Harry Cornick. And then Rory. Rory Gaffney. Rory Gaffney. You're right, financial management at lower league level is quite difficult on Football Manager. You have to be very careful with how you spend money. I'm just going to calmly say, enjoy the match today. We'll see how we get on. Just managed to turn my... I always forget that, so I don't deafen myself. We'll see how we get on. Morecambe is second in the league, though, so this is going to be a difficult game. Regardless of how we play. We could play to the best of our ability and it'd still be a difficult game. That's a nice ball by Barton, though, into the path of Davies. Still going, Ben Davies. Still going, Ben Davies. Oh, never mind. Nice ball by Dunnigan. That's a nice ball back. Square it. No, Jamie, square it. Stop shooting, square it. Ugh. I wish they'd passed in situations like that. It was frustrating on FM15 to watch that happen as well. Situations like that, you just want him to pull it back. Just want him to pull it back so that the two people that were there at the back post can score into an open net, but they just don't. It's so annoying. I don't really have any thoughts on PSV, to be honest, Jesper. I don't have any connection to the side. Akinde. Davies, he's in behind. Good save, but it's still going to trickle over the line. Davies got to the rebound. We are 1-0 in front. Deservedly so, judging by the stats as well. We have started very strong here. Man United trashed Arsenal 8-2. Yeah, was the Arsenal 8-2 game the same season as when City beat United 6-1? Was it the same season? I can't remember. Years and seasons just blur into one another when you're my age. Win that header. Oh, Jeff Hughes. We need to get him to sign a new contract. We need to get him to sign a new contract, because if we lose Jeff Hughes, man, we'll be fucked. He's so good. He's unbelievably good. We're so lucky to have him, but he just, at the minute, doesn't want to sign a new contract because apparently he doesn't like me. Why he doesn't like me, I don't know. It was the same season, was it? I thought so, but I thought I'd check with you guys before confirming my assumptions. Very pleased with the performance. Keep it up. That's what we'll say there. They're going down to 10 men as well. That'll help. Let's switch from standard to control now. Might make a couple of changes just to freshen things up. Adam Barton is actually having a very good game, so fair play to him. Put Connor Newton in there, and I'm going to take. I want to put Rory Gaffney on for the last few moments. We'll put Rory Gaffney on as a poacher. Fair play to Adam Barton. We've given him that one last chance, and he's had a very, very good game. In before he smashes this in the bottom corner. Oh, he gave it a go. He definitely gave it a go. I need to tweet this stream out actually. I forgot to tweet. There we go. Take a 2-0 win over the side that's second in the table, won't we? Assertively, very pleased with the result and your performance. Mikey's still impressing for Shrewsbury. That is frustrating. Because I wanted Mikey. I still want Mikey. I'd definitely have him back. Ben Davies on form. Even though my assistant apparently tells me that he's not good enough. How much money have we got to spend in the window? Nothing. Brilliant. Brilliant. We'll have to sell some players if we want to buy. We'll have to sell to buy, but we'll see how we get on. The YouTube channel has grown a lot since FIFA 16, Jasper. You're right. I was at about 87,000 subs when FIFA 16 came out, so grown about 40k. Jumped to about 40,000 subs. Yeah, I know, but others have been playing better. Ben Davis has been in good form. Good, there you go. I could look at I'll start that again. I could look at pre-contracts, but we also really don't have much wage budget available either. It's me. We've got a donation. We got a donation from Raging Rhino 22. Says, watching from America, bro. I always enjoy your Twitch/stream stuff on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate the donation, man. Glad you enjoy the content. I'm glad you enjoy it, and thank you for the £1.20. Well, no, is it £1.33? It says £1.33 on the bottom of my screen, but on my Twitch alert thing it says £1.20. That's weird. So the scrolling thing says £1.33, but the notification on the actual Twitch alerts webpage, like that I'm logged into, says £1.20. Oh well. Mysterious 13p. Ben Davies and Jeff Hughes were in team of the... Ben Davies at right back. I played him. I played him at right mid, but he got in team of the week at right back, which is odd. That's strange, that. We're very nearly at the January transfer window. Yeah, look, it's the 14th of December. You can see the date in the top right. I'm not going to buy Akinfenwa. Sorry. That's not going to happen. You donated again, Torpedo, did you? Okay, right. Let me actually check PayPal then, because it almost, what, 99.9% of donations that go through automatically, whereas yours yesterday didn't fully go through, and it's not done the same again. It says waiting on me to accept it or reject it. So if I accept that, it may go through. Accept this payment and convert it to £6.85. There we go. Submit. And once that I've accepted that, is that going to set the notification software off? It appears not. That's weird. I don't understand why your specific PayPal account doesn't send through the money properly. That's very strange. That's really weird. Well, thank you very much to I'll read your username out rather than your personal name, because obviously don't want to give away personal details, etc. But where was your name in the chat? I'm scrolling up. Torpedo 8, thank you very much for the €10, my man. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the €10, bro. I don't know why it's not instigated the notification, because as you saw, we just got a donation from a Raging Rhino and it triggered the notification. For some reason, your PayPal wouldn't send me the money automatically, and I had to actually physically accept the transaction on my PayPal screen, which is weird. I've never encountered that before. How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming. I'll put the uptime command in the chat. 29 minutes, Wabble. We've been streaming 29 minutes. Right, Mansfield away next. They are right next to us in the league. So this is going to be another difficult game. And the good thing right now is that we have a week's break between a lot of games, so everybody can keep fit. And we'll continue to play the side that's been performing. Ben Davies has been in great form. Look, average is 7.6 over the last 5 games. Adam Barton was phenomenal in that game. We just got another donation. I will check that in a second. Bear with me. Just selecting this team, this starting lineup. We'll start Jamie Thomas, and I'm going to give Rory Gaffney a start. I saw the name Rory McCrory in the chat earlier, and it threw me. Give Rory Gaffney a start. Josh Coulson's loan has expired, so he's now back with us. Connor Newton, Harry Cornick, and Johnny Kinde. Let me check. Oh no, that it has gone through. Now that I've accepted it on PayPal, it has gone through on the Twitch software. There you go. £8.23 from Torpedo8 says, I hope this one will go through, but I just wanted to say thank you for all the vids and the stream. They put a smile on my face. Thanks. P.S. If you have a save with a big team, sign Timo Werner. He is insane. I used Timo Werner last year on FIFA in the Cambridge United Road to Glory, and I loved him. So if we do either get a job at a bigger team in this save, or if we play as a larger side in another save, I'm just going to calmly say go and enjoy it again. If we play as a bigger side in another save, then I'll look into Timo Werner. This is your first FM stream, and you were wondering how many years I do and what year I'm in. This is the second season. With a lot of the Football Manager audience are used to doing saves that go on for years and years and years. And a lot of the FIFA audience, which is obviously the majority of my audience, are used to saves that go 2 to 3 years. So I kind of try and balance it between the two. So I'll kind of do 4 or 5 years on an FM save, rather than like 2 or 3 like I do on FIFA, or rather than I used to do say 8 to 10 seasons on personal saves. But I don't play FM now unless I'm streaming it. I'm on camera. There are a lot of games I don't play unless I'm streaming at the minute, because I just don't have the time. That's a good ball though. Rory Gaffney, we've put him in the starting lineup. He scored a goal. Rory Gaffney, Rory Gaffney, Rory Gaffney, Rory Gaffney. 1-0 Cambridge, thank you very much. First episode of the Road to Glory series will go up on Saturday, Lloyd. Saturday evening, that's when the first episode will go up. I'm just going to assertively say, don't think the job is done. Hopefully they'll gain focus. They did. Good. Has your resub gone through yet, Admiral? It hasn't come up with a notification to say that you've resubscribed, but it may have gone through. It may have gone through before I went live. It may have gone through before I went live. I'm not sure. Presumably, if you have resubscribed and you've still got your subscription, then clearly it has gone through. But it's not popped up to tell me that it's gone through. You want to put the vote to the Road to Glory in the chat? I shall do. Here you go. I've got the straw poll saved as a tab. Go on, Ben. There's the Road to Glory vote for you. That's a great cross. Shame there's nobody there at the back post to actually receive the ball and put it in. You resubbed an hour ago. Yeah, it will have gone through, bro. It's just that it obviously won't trigger the notification because you did it before I went live. But thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Oh, Jesus, we're in the 80th minute already. I didn't realise that. Make a couple of changes. Connor Newton on again. Berry's looking quite tired as well, actually. So let's what to do here? Let's put Humphreys on. We'll put Ben Davies as deep line playmaker, Connor Newton as ball winning midfielder, and then Chris Humphrey can go out wide. There we go. FM is definitely worth the buy, Clouty. I love Football Manager. I've bought it every year for like a decade. Absolutely love Football Manager. It's one of my favourite franchises of all time. Fuck's sake, Thomas. Screw you, Thomas! Again, that song stuck in my head again. Football Manager is a new game, so it's It's about £30–35 at the minute. I am planning on doing hats for the No Identity range, Kenny, but I haven't as of yet found a supplier that can do 3D embroidery on top on the cap. So the people that I do the shirts with, they don't have the ability to do 3D embroidery on a cap. And they tried flat embroidery, and it just doesn't look very good. So I need to find a different supplier for hats. Look, I'll show you. Hang on. Oh, Torpedo H has subscribed. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate that. A donation of €10 and a subscription tonight. Top man. We will give you the sub hype in the chat, as everyone else is already doing. I will adjust my overlay. You're lucky that you subscribed when you did, because I was literally about to take my headset off and I wouldn't have heard it. I got my headset to about there and then heard the subscription thing go off. Let me just save this as a PNG so we can then update that. We're now up to 87 subscribers. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Update the sub count. There we go. Right, look, I'll show you, because I did get a hat made just to see what it looked like. If I can get to it without ruining my green screen. Let me see, have a look on OBS, see where you can see it. See, I've had a No Identity hat made, and it's got the No ID on the side, like the little stacked logo on the side. I'll bring it closer so you can see. But I'm not sure I like the flat embroidery on the front. Like on the camera there, it looks pretty decent, but in real life, I don't like the look of it. So, I mean, it's nice to have a novelty hat for now that I could perhaps wear on camera. Knowing that it looks decent on camera, I could probably wear it in streams, and you know, it would help raise interest, etc. But in real life, off camera, it doesn't look that impressive. So I need to find somewhere that does 3D printing on the front of a hat, like this. Hang on. Apologies for the tangent for 2 minutes, but you see how let me bring up OBS so you can see it. See how on the Simon one the embroidery is like 3D. It's poking up off the hat on the Simon one. You can see that there on the camera. If I move my head, see it actually stands out up against the darker background. You can see how the embroidery stands out, whereas on the No ID one, it's completely flat. It's embroidered onto the thing rather than as a 3D thing. So I need to get that sort of embroidery on the hat before I can start selling them. But as of yet, I don't know anyone. I don't have I've still got the hat on. So look at that. Look, when I've not got a hat on, my headset fits perfectly. But when I do, it doesn't. So I'll just take the hat off, I think. Ah, fuck it. Could go on the floor for now. It looks decent. It actually looks decent on camera, but in real life, I really don't like the look of it. So I'm going to have to find a different supplier. But I am planning on doing hats. Yeah, definitely. But we've just got the two debut tees for now. I just wanted to drum up some interest in a brand with the two debut tees before I started going too in depth with like hoodies and hats and all sorts of other things. Back from a vice meeting. Carl Palmer has a potential to be a quality player. A right back who's 16. Well, if we can... What's his contract info? He's a youngster. I'll send him out on loan. Could progress slightly beyond the current ability of our best right back, Cameron Dummigan. That's good. Would you make it a brand like Rascal with the F2 or something like that? Yeah, basically. I'd like it to be a brand in its own right, if you know what I mean. Yes, Hef, if you drop me a Twitch message, I will reply with a one-off free shipping code for you for the No Identity site. Drop me a Twitch message, bro, and I will get back to you with a code. Right, I wanted to send this, or see if we could offer this guy out on loan, didn't I? I can't loan him. It's probably because he's a youngster at the minute, isn't it? Oh well. Reckon I should drop Luke Wilkinson as Jake Clark Salto. New subscriber, Lewis B1996 just subscribed. Thank you very much, my man. Everyone else will drop the sub hype, and I shall do the same in the chat. Bosh. Top bro, thank you very much. I will again adjust my overlay. 88 subscribers. I didn't have a new subscriber for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then we've had like 6 in the past 2 days, which is brilliant. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate that. We're now only 12 away from being able to get 2 new emoticons, which would be brilliant. God, hair always gets fucked up when I wear a hat. Not that it's not fucked up anyway. You reckon Jake Clark's Holt was better, do you? Alright. Maybe we'll think about it. Drop Dummigan. We have better options that can play his place in the team. I'm not going to drop Dummigan because he's brilliant. He's only 20 years old as well, which is fantastic. I'm so glad that we were able to pick up Cameron Dunnigan. Drop Danny Granger. Danny Granger's been alright. Change role. Better suited to limited fullback role. Really? What have we got him set to at the minute? Let me just quickly unpick all these selections. They're set to fullback. I put Dummigan in. Better as a limited fullback. Knows his strengths and weaknesses and focuses predominantly on his defensive duties, scarcely going forward into a more attacking role. And on this one, the fullback is a key player in modern football, having to supplement his traditional defensive duties with overlapping runs down the wing to support forward play and help attacks overload the final third. Although primarily a defensive player, he must be prepared to get forward with his teammates. His team needs extra width. We'll be all right. I think he's all right just as an automatic fullback for now. He's been playing very well. Let me just take him out of there though. Remove from position. There we go. We've played 1 game or 2 games? 2 games today so far, Rogers. I will show you the schedule. We've played Morecambe and won 2-0, and we've played Mansfield and won 1-0. So after losing 6 in a row, we've now won 4 in a row. Which makes sense, doesn't it? Gary Mills has taken charge at York. Carl Palmer, the guy that we were just looking at, who supposedly has the best potential of any of our youngsters, now he's out for 6 weeks, which is brilliant. I saw the mock-ups. He's eligible for a professional contract now. We will offer him one then. £190 a week, suggests sounds good. And when he signed that, then we should be able to send him out on loan. Jesus. Chelsea 6, West Brom 1. Flashbacks to like 4 or 5 years ago when we battered them 6-0, I think it was, at Stamford Bridge. Florian Malouda was incredible that day. Kevin Gamero scores a hat-trick. What a signing he's been for Chelsea, man. That's mental. That's mental, that. Todd Kane's going to Middlesbrough. Oh no, his loan finishes. Sorry, I read that wrong. I read that wrong, I did. Yes, you can get a follow on Twitter for subscribing. If West Brom boss to spend, those 2 of you that have subscribed tonight, Torpedo 8 and Lewis B 1996, and anybody that's subscribed to the channel right now. If I don't follow you on Twitter, pop your Twitter out in the chat and I will follow you right now over on Twitter. It's a perk of being a Twitch subscriber. I will follow you on Twitter. And let me just check my inbox because I think Hef was going to send me a message, wasn't he, on Twitch? You haven't just yet. Okay, that's fair enough. When you do, I will make the code and send it to you. Terry Butcher has been signed as new manager at Port Vale. Right, coaching advert. I want to make sure that I pick the right coach. I want to make sure I make the right pick as coach. I'm just keeping an eye on the chat in case subscribers put their Twitter ats in the chat. See you, Thomas. Thanks for coming out to the stream, bro. Paul Hardy, man. So I want someone that's good at attacking. I want someone that's got good attacking. Jamie Hansen accepts an offer for Swindon. Oh, that was the guy we were looking at, wasn't it? Trying to loan ourselves. If you'd like to sub Neymar, then I will put the link in the chat. You subscribe by following that link. It's $4.99 a month. Let me follow you right now. Cody, copy. Bink. There you go. Thank you very much for subscribing, my man.
Hello.
It's me. We've got a donation of £5 from Lewis B. Just subscribed and donated tonight. That's brilliant. Thank you very much, bro. So we got a subscription and a donation from Torpedo8 and a subscription and a donation from Lewis B. It says, massive fan of yours. Love the FM stream. My favourite stream to date. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate the subscription and the donation. And I will follow Torpedo8 now as well, considering you've just put your Twitter in the chat. There you go. I followed you as well. Thanks, boys. I appreciate the support of you guys subscribing, and I will obviously show support back by giving you a follow on Twitter. Obviously, if you've subscribed and you are going to buy something from the No Identity store, then let me know, because for your first order you get free shipping, and then every order after that you get 10% off. So be sure to make sure you message me before you buy something. There you go, Lewis. You put your Twitter out in the chat as well. I will follow you now as well. There you go. Cheers, boys. I appreciate the support. Right, attacking a 4. No, sorry, Paul. Oh, I just looked at Paul to catch us. Jason Dodd. You're a defensive coach. Craig Madden. 13 attacking. 19 working with youngsters. He's probably better as a youth coach, wouldn't he, rather than a... Paul Stevenson, no. Harry Carson, no. I want someone that's like Grant Holt. There you go. There's your striking coach. Approach to sign. Grant Holt, £625 a week. We'll drop that down to $450 and see what he says. 600. Good lad. There you go. We'll have a new striking coach, Grant Holt. I listen to almost all sorts of music, Torpedo. To be honest, I've got quite an eclectic music taste. I listen to most stuff. Mark Bonner struggling. Uh-oh. Not this again. We had this problem with a coach last year on FM15 at Everton called John Miles, who every now and again it would pop up and say, John Miles is struggling on a coaching course. He's been given extra time. It was like a running joke because it happened like 10 times in the space of a season and a half at Everton. Oh, we've got Yeovil next. Next Boxing Day. So, Merry Christmas 2016, boys and girls. We'll play 4-4-2 again. It seems to be working for us so far. On leg. They reckon my assistant was telling me to drop Wilkinson and play Jake Clark-Salter. So go on then, we'll do that. He said to drop Danny Grange as well, but I'm not going to do that because he's been playing quite well. I can't drop any of the people that have been playing really well so far. Adam Barton, Luke Berry, Jeff Hughes, Jamie Thomas, and Rory Gaffney scored in the last game, so we'll have to start Rory as well. Can't drop Rory after he scored, can I? Really? Can't in my right mind drop Rory Gaffney. Chris Humphrey, Connor Newton, and where are you, John Akinde? Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. In England, the day after Christmas, the 26th of December, is called Boxing Day. It's just like it's a public holiday. Again, we'll just calmly say if we play a natural game, we'll win. We'll see how we get on. Boxing Day is the 26th of December, the day after Christmas. Obviously, if you're in Norway, Boxing Day clearly doesn't translate. As in, you guys don't have Boxing Day. Or maybe you call it something different. It is called something different in America, but I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. They've had lots of chances, whereas we've had all of the ball so far. Oh, it's dropped free. Keeps has had a nightmare, but Jamie Thomas puts us 1-0 up after 25 minutes. I've no idea of the origin of Boxing Day, to be honest, Lloyd. It's something you'd have to Google. In fact, I'm curious now what they call it. They do call it something in America. I can't remember what it is. Boxing Day is a holiday traditionally celebrated the day following Christmas Day, which servants of tradesmen would receive gifts. Known as a Christmas box. So it's historical, from I presume the days of slavery, or at least when people had servants, like more people had servants, etc. That's a good ball. Never mind. It's when they would get Christmas presents from their employers rather than from family and friends. I don't know what it's called in America. I think it's called St. Stephen's Day. Is that in Ireland? I think it's called St. Stephen's Day in Ireland. But I'm not sure. It is called something in America, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. We were discussing the origin of Boxing Day, I'm so dank, because clearly that's what happens when you stream Football Manager. If you sub, can you get free FIFA lessons? I'm not very good at FIFA, bro. I'm not the person to try and learn from, to be completely honest. I'm going to say, please with how things are going, keep it up. It is called St. Stephen's Day in Ireland. I thought it was. I've got a friend who's Irish, and I'm pretty sure I recalled him saying that it was called St. Stephen's Day in Ireland. Yeah, no, that's Chinese New Year, twang. I'm not planning on doing a Portsmouth career mode, Taivo, no. If you want to watch a Portsmouth career mode, then MGH has just started one, a Portsmouth Road to Glory. My player did go up earlier, no Saito. Rory Gaffney scored again! Rory Gaffney, Rory Gaffney. Yeah, the my player went up like an hour and a half ago. No Saito. Check your sub box, bro. It'll be in there. Good finish from Rory at the near post. 2-0 up. Maybe 2-1? 2-1. Good finish. That's weird. Barely any noise from the fans as they score. He's picked out the man at the back post perfectly. Really, really well, actually. I definitely recommend FM16, Jasper, yes. Definitely recommend it. Adam Barton's fitness is terrible. He's always tired. I know his sharpness isn't that high, but still, to be 59% after... I mean, he might have taken a knock. He might have taken a knock. I am going to do a team talk and assertively tell them to concentrate after they've pulled one back. Raging Rhino 22 just subscribed. It hasn't, for some reason, triggered in my ears, but I can see it in the chat. Raging Rhino 22 just subscribed. Thank you very much, Rhino. So we've had everybody that's donated tonight. We've had 3 donations tonight, and those 3 people have also subscribed to the Twitch channel. There we go. There it is. It took us a while to actually come through on the Twitch alerts, but thank you very much, Raging Rhino. Again, I will adjust my overlay. We've just gotten a 2-1 victory away from home against Yeovil. If you would like a follow on Twitter, my man, then let me know your Twitter handle in the description, in the chat, or feel free to send me it in a Twitch private message if you would rather other people didn't know it, etc. And if you'd like a discount code for free shipping on the No Identity site, then let me know. And we're now up into the playoffs. I said, didn't I, when we were in that awful run of form, I said all we've got to do is turn it around and go on a run of 3 or 4 wins, and we will be straight back up towards the top of the table. And that is exactly what has happened. We're now back in the playoffs thanks to this run of 5 wins in a row. We've absolutely shot. From 19th, we have flown in the space of 6 games to 7th. Because the league is so tight. I'll show you the few stages. The league is so tight there, as you can see. High five to the people who subbed tonight. I agree. There you go. Your Twitter is @JacobClans. Thank you very much, bro. I will follow you now. Oh, you're an Arsenal fan. Boo. I just saw it says Gooner in your Twitter bio. But yeah, look, it's so tight though. Look, from 36 points, there are 2 points separating 2nd to 9th. It's so tight in League 2, and it always is. Luton, though, running away with things right now. Though Leyton Orient can close the gap to 4 points if they win their game in hand, but still. Luton are flying. And we got a draw against Luton earlier on as well. Where's the best place to buy FM from? Either directly from Steam, or you could get it from G2A, etc. Using the discount code CHES to get 3% off. There you go, Grant Holt's coming in as a coach. Sweet. We have a new coach. So if I go to training... team. Actually, let's go coaches. Grant Holt, attacking, yes. Shooting. Put him on shooting coaching as well. There we go. That's what we want. Apparently, I'm in control of ball control. I don't really want to be in control of ball control. 2, 2, 2. Right, we'll leave it there then. Apparently, I'm 2.5 on ball control. Go away. I could ask assistant to assign. There we go. Tactics. Put him on shooting as well. I'm on goalkeeping handling. I don't think so. Goalkeeping coach can deal with that. Thank you very much. There we go. FM16's between £30 and £35. It depends where you buy it from. Depends where you buy it from. As is the case with all new games. Like sometimes when FIFA comes out, it's like £60 on the dashboard and like £45 from game, but you might be able to pick it up for like 36 or 38 from Tesco's on the night or something like that. Just different places sell games for different prices. Adam Barton has a cold. Okay. Well, probably best that he goes home then. Carr didn't score. Oh, he came off the bench and didn't really play much. Okay, fair enough. Transfer targets ending near of contract. Alex Ravel. The temptation to try and bring in Alex Ravel, but he's on so much wage-wise. And James Dayton. I can't offer him a contract because we can't do that from league to league, can we? Please, Jeff, sign a contract. Jeff Hughes might want to sign a contract. Come on, sign it. Yes! Delighted with that. Absolutely thrilled with that. The fact that we've finally been able to pen Jeff Hughes down to another couple of years. Ben Davies, we were... Oh, Jesus. Can't offer you that, bro. You're on £2,000 a week. Yeah, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave us. He's playing well, but I can't afford to offer him £2,000 a week. Harry Cornick is good, though. £650, and he wants £575. Suits me, my man. That suits me. Danny Granger's currently on 600. Can't give him 600 here. I could give him 425. Go on, son. Accept that. We'll give you an extra appearance fee then, and a much bigger clean sheet bonus to try and persuade you to sign. Go on. Ah, come on. Sign it, fam. Bollocks. Oh well. Oh well. And Adam Barton, I'm not sure we're going to keep yet either. But he's been playing well recently, so maybe we should. Who knows? We'll just trigger extensions on the guys, and my assistant should deal with the others. Johnny Kinde also has a cold. This isn't good. I don't want everybody to start getting colds, and thus have some sort of dilemma in the squad, some sort of epidemic. Tracy's scouting shortlist. Adam Chambers. Yo, Adam Chambers. He was at Walsall, wasn't he? Yeah, for years. Scout report. Wage demands £100 to £300. Really? He's 36 and he's slow as shit, but his other stats are pretty decent. I'd actually Billy Sharp. £12,000 a week, yeah, not a chance. I mean, Billy Sharp would be spectacular, but I'm tempted to try and sign Adam Chambers, but I just wouldn't play him. I just wouldn't play him. There's no point. We ended up buying 2 or 3 players that we just didn't need in the previous transfer window. I'm going to have to be careful in this upcoming January one that we don't end up just wasting money again. Yeah, I said I'd give David Sayers some first team football as well. We signed him on a free. And he's played quite well in the games that he's played in. It's just, I don't know. Maybe we could sell David Sayers and bring in Adam Chambers. Jesus, we've got so many games this week. 3 games in a week. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Offers made for Carlos Tevez. Bum, 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 bum. Tevez is just a goal scorer. He's just phenomenal. Did that just have Mancini as Man United manager? Hold up. Hold up. News. Roberto Mancini is Manchester United manager. When the fuck did that happen? Lol. Right, and we've beaten Newport once and lost to Newport once. So I've no idea how this is going to go, to be honest. Leon Legg. Clark Salter. Danny Granger. Ben Davies. That's it. Oh, Adam Barton's injured. So go on then. Let's put Let's put David Sayers in there then instead, or give him a game. Pop Luke Berry there, and Jeff Hughes. Jamie Thomas. John Akinde's got a cold as well. Rory Gaffney. I mean, why someone can't play with a cold? I mean, if it's like a proper full-on cold, then fair play. But he'll be like, "Oh, I've got the sniffles, boss. I can't play." Right, have a word with yourself, sunshine. Harry Cornick, and then we will also put Morrissey on the bench as well. Calmly say, if we play an extra game, you'll win. Better off trying to get Roman Vansalo. Could do. We could look into it. But I'm sure he'd be on far too big a wages at Coventry to even consider coming to Cambridge. We probably just can't afford him. Who is your best FIFA pack, Paul? This year I packed Messi on stream. And last year I packed Team of the Year Di Maria. So that's probably my best ball. Oh, what a save. Packed Messi and Legend. I packed Legend Suker a couple of days ago as well. That's my best ever pull. Oh no, not my best ever. That's my first ever Legend pull. That's what I meant to say. First ever Legend pull. They've been out for like 3 years and I packed one for the first time 2 days ago. Messi, Legend Suker. Actually, I packed Team of the Year Di Maria twice last year. Team of the Year Di Maria twice. I packed second in form Robin on FIFA 14. A few Team of the Seasons like Diego Costa a couple of years ago when he was at Atleti. But either Messi, Legend Suker or Team of the Year Di Maria would probably be my best ever pack pulls over the course of 6 years of Ultimate Team. What team do you love more, Chelsea or Cambridge? Cambridge, Luke, hands down. Oh, Newport are outplaying us here. This isn't going well. This is not going well. And is there a gap on the right hand? There is a gap, isn't there? Look, on the left hand side of my thing. Let me move my camera over. I've only just noticed that. Apologies if it's been there forever. Look, you can see the side of my door. That's odd. Shouldn't be able to see that. What are you? Let me just move my grey screen. It's still there, isn't it? That's weird. The green screen's in exactly the same place as it always normally is. Except this time, it apparently... Maybe I've got it zoomed out one click too many. I am a foot founder, Stuart, yeah. I'm going to assertively say I expect to see much better from you in the second half. Looking furious. Alright, Jamie. Go out there and show everyone what you're capable of. Now, I don't really have any thoughts on Dutch football, to be honest, Lucas. I don't really watch it. Well, it's not that I don't really watch it. I don't watch it at all. I've never watched Dutch football. Dutch domestic football, that is. Obviously, I've seen teams play in Europe. We are getting pulled left, right and centre here at the back. That was a little bit good. It's hard to say. It's hard to say how good or how popular FM is compared to the previous few years. I mean, it's never really been that popular a stream game. It's never really been streamed that much. It's very rare. Like 99% of the time that we stream Football Manager, me with 200 to 300 viewers is the biggest streamer. Unless, obviously, say someone like Spencer is streaming it, in which case he gets like 2,000 viewers. But he's got a rather larger audience than I do, so it's to be expected. But yeah, like, there are only 15 streamers right now, or 15 people that are streaming. Wow, we're 3-0 down. What the fuck's going on? There are only 15 people streaming right now. FM, that is. And other than me, there's nobody else above 30 viewers. So it's not that popular a stream game, but it is, as a game in itself, it is so popular. It is very, very popular. Now, I'm going to put Connor Newton on there. See if we can change this around. Well, we're clearly not going to turn it around, but maybe we can save face a little bit. I've never really delved into the Football Manager side of YouTube. Like, I just upload the streams. I've never done an out-and-out Football Manager series. But there are a couple of guys out there that have been growing quite well, thanks to FM. No, Memphis, I don't watch anyone. I don't watch anyone Football Manager wise. I follow Dr. Benji and Jack, but I barely watch any YouTube videos. I just don't have the time. I'm always either making content myself or streaming. That's the thing as a YouTuber, you very rarely get the time to actually watch anyone else's content. Ref, how is that not a pen? Cool, cheers. Yo! Worried Ground subscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you very much, Kenny. I appreciate that, my man. Have you gotten your t-shirt yet? You'll have to let me know in the chat whether your t-shirt has arrived yet. It was sent about 4 or 5 days ago. In fact, I've got the receipts here in front of me. What date was it sent? It was sent on the 25th. So, like, 6 days ago. Obviously, you're not in the UK. I think everybody in the UK has gotten theirs already, but I haven't heard from any of the guys overseas receiving your teas yet. You'll have to let me know whether you've gotten it yet or not. Exile strike lucky. We did have a fair few chances. I wouldn't say they struck lucky. They just outplayed us. I support Chelsea as well as Cambridge due to connections with friends. Like 2 or 3 of my best friends are die-hard Chelsea fans. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what sort of time frame it takes for stuff to get sent overseas. You see, this is the first time I've ever sent something to Sweden, and there was someone in Denmark as well, and I sent 3 or 4 to the US, but I haven't heard of any of the guys overseas receiving theirs just yet. Messi wins the Ballon d'Or though. Team of the year is Neuer, Lahm, Hummels, Piqué, Marcelo, Ericsson, James Rodriguez, Messi, Sanchez, Ronaldo, and Suarez. Mancini wins Manager of the Month. Mourinho comes 3rd though, that's decent. We don't get Manager of the Month. Or, oh no, we might get Manager of the Month. Yeah, we came 3rd, there we go. I was going to say, surely the form we were in, we deserved at least something. We won, I guess the run started back in November, didn't it? Yeah. If we'd have won against Newport, then we might have come higher on that list, but never mind. I'll start that again. Depending on where you live, Hef, the delivery time domestically in the UK is 3 to 5 days. Like, as soon as I get an order, I process it, and then it normally gets posted the very next day. Unless obviously it's the weekend, which right now it isn't. So, right, we're in the transfer window, but we need to see what. How much money we're actually going to have to spend. Let me just quickly do this in the background. Here we go. And then I'll copy that. And I'm going to reply to you now, Hef, with a code. There you go. You have... I've just replied to you, Hef, with a discount code for free shipping in the UK. Well, not in the UK, it's free shipping wherever if you're a Twitch subscriber. Like Kenny's in Sweden, and he got free shipping. So, but no, I appreciate that, mate. Let me know, let me know when it's here, either via Twitter or in a stream, etc. But I am going to have to go to the toilet, I'm afraid. Recommended striker, really? An 18-year-old? I mean, he's quick. His finishing is decent. He scored 19 goals in at 16 games at youth level. But we've got Jamie Thomas. I'll scout him. There's no harm in scouting him. And Keziah Sterling as well, apparently. Not so keen on him. But we'll scout him anyway. I mean, there's no harm. Carpet, yes. I was going to do that. I forgot. Right. I don't know why I saved that. I didn't want to save that. I wanted to run an ad. There we go. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly, eventually, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and then we'll continue in the transfer window. I'm actually going to have to move my green screen because I've got stuff on my bed. Bear with, you can see half the door now. Never mind. I'm back. Baby, come back. Buy Matt Tubbs. I don't think we can have the money to be able to afford someone like Matt Tubbs, to be honest. Play this game against Blackpool and then we'll address our finances and see what the situation is. Might be worth keeping a close eye on him. Reckon he'd be better than anyone else we have at the club right now other than Jamie Thomas. Finishing of 15. He's got low balance though. Low heading, low passing. Yeah. Maybe if we were in the conference it'd be a good signing, but I'm not sure about League 2 to be honest. Please don't spam the chat, Eduardo. Omazuzi wants to... Oh. Danny Ranger's in good form. Good. Right. Should we go back to the 4-2-3-1? Let's try the 4-2-3-1 for this game against Blackpool, considering the 4-4-2 let us down in the last game. Play Omazuzi here. I may need to play Omazuzi at left back. Luke Wilkinson and Ashley Eastham on the chairs. There we go. Eventually managed to get it out of your face. I'm going to put Elliot Omazuzi there, and at right back I'm going to have to go with Colin Newton, I think. I mean, he's good enough to play there and can play there, but is he better as a limited defender? No, he is better as a fullback. In holding midfield, we'll go with Morrissey as a... No, I don't want Morrissey as the ball winning, do we? Might not have much choice, actually. I don't really have much choice, actually. Go on, then. Oh, not Ben Davies. Morrissey. And then in the holding role... I have to play Colin Newton in midfield. I'm going to have to play a centre-back at right-back. I have to play Josh Coulson there or something. Where are you, Josh? Actually, Chris Humphrey, you can play wing-back, apparently. So I'll just put Chris Humphrey there. Chris Humphrey, right-back. Sorry, bro, you're just going to have to make do for now. And we'll swap those over. Or do we? Yeah. And then on the right side of midfield, Harry Cornick. At support striker, Rory Gaffney's tired. I've got so few players right now that are actually fit. It's ridiculous. I'm going to have to delve into the youth side, I think. So everyone is either unfit or... you know what? I'm going to put Josh Coulson at right back. I'm still short on strikers. Jamie Thomas. We're really pushed here. Really pushed for numbers. This could be an issue, to be honest. John Akinde's still out with a cold. Are you sure? Come on, mate. It's fucking cold. Like, seriously. And Gaffney. Hashtag team selection difficult. I agree. We are favourites, but that would be with a strong side, and right now we don't have a strong side. I'm just going to assertively say, good luck. So I've no idea how this game's going to go. Oh, that's a lovely ball. That would have been a lovely goal. You're right, Kenny. It is a shame. It is a shame. I think it'll be back again come March. At least we don't have to... Oh, no. No, it's alright. I thought he was just going to sweep that home for a minute, but they've got a corner. I don't have any discounts currently for bulk buying the t-shirts, Nottingham lad, because this is my first load of teas, so I can't really afford financially to give bulk discounts at the minute. But further down the line, when I have a variety of different products and a larger range, etc., and the financial ability to be able to do so, then I will offer discounts for larger orders. But at the minute, I simply cannot afford to, I'm afraid. I apologise. I'm getting hammered here. It's not going well, but it's what we expected. Oh, wow, really? It's going to be a mistake that leads to a goal? No. Connor Newton picked up a bruised head. Great. And David Sayers is injured as well. Great. Oh, fuck my life. Honestly, what can you do sometimes? I don't know. It's so annoying. You were after 8 t-shirts. He's got a broken hand? Just as well we took him off then. Broken hand? The substitution has gone through, hasn't it? Yeah, good. Bloody hell, broke his hand. You reckon we should change it off control? We'll go back to standard. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. How many teas do I have in stock at the minute? I can tell you. I'm running low on a couple of sizes, but I've still got plenty of mediums, plenty of smalls, plenty of larges, plenty of extra larges. Then in the white, I've only got 1 extra small left, and I've got no 2XLs they've scored. No 2XLs in white. I've got 2 3XLs and 2 4XLs in white though. But I've got plenty of small, plenty of medium, plenty of large, plenty of extra large, which are obviously the normal sizes, or your regular sizes. And then in the black, I've got 1 extra small, 4 small, 18 medium, 9 large, 8 extra large, 4 2XL, 1 3XL, and 2 4XL. So I've still got tees in every shirt and every size apart from 2XL in the white. But obviously for extra small, I'm running low. I've got 1 extra small of each colour left, I think. I'm just going to assertively say, unlucky boys, things haven't gone for us. It will hopefully raise morale, but whether it will improve performances, we're not sure. Basically, I've got plenty of smalls, medium, large, and extra large in both colours. Is effectively what I'm trying to say, with a handful in smaller and larger. How come you were after 8 t-shirts, Nottingham lad? Really? Now Morrissey's picked up a bruised rib? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? How comes you were after 8, bro? No, I'm single, Max. I don't play full screen because if I play the game on full screen, it doesn't fit on OBS properly. Actually, black is the more popular colour. Black's been the most popular colour so far, Kenny. Like, I've got 8 small, 20 medium, and 12 large. Of the really another injury, and I can't take you off. I can't replace you. We're down to 10 men, and it's in the very last minute, so it's not going to matter. But still, I've got more whites left than I have blacks. The black t-shirts have been much more popular so far. Oh, your mate saw them on Twitter and asked you about them. Well, I mean, presumably you're in Nottingham, so you know the turnaround. If you put an order in, would be a matter of 3 to 5 days. I'm just going to say you were unlucky out there. Try and keep morale up over the Christmas period, and hopefully everybody will have recovered by the Barnet game. Connor Newton's out for 8 to 11 days. That's fine. 9 to 12 days for Jamie Thomas. 9 to 12 days for Joe Morrissey. Notts County have sacked their manager. They're currently 13th in the league. That's odd. We're 11th now, after unfortunately losing another 2 games over Christmas, which isn't good. Hopefully it won't be long before we get our form back. As soon as we get everybody fit again, we should be fine. Best Dutch player ever? I don't know. There are too many to choose from. Hullet, Van Basten, Bergkamp, Robben. There are so many to choose from. Chess, stop being racist. The blacks might be more popular, but the whites have feelings. Lol. They're just t-shirts, bro. They're just t-shirts. James Akintunde is whacking in the goals for... Well, I say whacking in. He got 3 in the FA Cup, looking at it, and he's only got 4 in 18 in the league. Fair enough. Team of the week announced. Meh. Jeff Hughes ties up a new contract. That is very good news for Jeff Hughes. Clarence, yes, Seedorf, Cruyff. There are so many. There are so many. Right, we have no money for our budget, but I'm going to try and move on a player or two. A player or two. Well, I might wait until everybody's fucking fit again. Yeah, it's the most wonderful time of the year, except for us on FM right now. Kennedy's completed his loan spell. How did he get on? 9 goals in 19 games and 6 assists. That's very good. Bamford's extended his loan. How's he getting on at Middlesbrough? 7 goals in 16 games. That's not bad either. That's not bad either, no. No. The stream will end probably in about 10 minutes. Football Master. 10 to 15 minutes. We'll probably play the game against Barnet and then that'll be us for tonight. Edgar Davids was Dutch, yes. Or is Dutch. I think was Dutch is a little bit preemptive considering he's still alive. Fulham, oh, I thought for a minute that Fulham job was going to be available. I was like, ooh, hello. The Bolton in the Premier League. Go on, boys. They got promoted out of the playoffs and now are sat rock bottom in the Premier League with 12 points from 21 games. That's not a very attractive job. A couple of League One, 3 League One jobs available. Southend, Oldham and Rotherham. Southend got promoted. They knocked us out of the FA Cup this year. Rotherham are sat 7th. Why is and Oldham are 9th? Why is the Rotherham job? Oh, I mean, 7th. They did get relegated last year. I'm not going to go out of my way to chase another job. But if I get approached, I will go for interviews. Netherlands will win Euro 16. Oh wait, they didn't qualify. Yeah. We didn't do it in 2008. England didn't qualify in 2008, so it does happen. Chelsea players available for loan. You reckon I should loan him, do you? I'm not sure, really. Michael Beanie. Charlie Wakefield. Most wonderful time of the year. We'll wait until everybody's back fit. Then we'll address... It will probably be tomorrow night. We'll address who's going to stay, who's going to go, and or what we're going to do with any money that we do actually raise from transfer sales. Ramirez accepts offer from AC Milan on a pre-contract. Bloody hell. That's a bit irresponsible, isn't it, of Chelsea to let Ramirez go on a free? Luton have approached Ryan Hall. I did think about going in for him. Really? They let him go, and now they're approaching him again. Fair enough. Maybe they didn't have the money at the time to keep him on, and now they do. Right, we'll go back to 4-4-2. Wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did. Dummigan. Legg. Wilkinson. Granger. Davies. Put a stronger side back out again, he says, as loads of people are injured. Adam Barton. Luke Berry. Jeff Hughes. Jamie Thomas is injured, but John Akinde's back, so Rory Gaffney is poacher, and John Akinde there. Zovan, Elliot Umazuzi, Eastham, Humphrey, Cornick. Everybody else is injured, I think, aren't they? Sires is there. And it'll have to be Josh Colson then, because all Clark's are all for Josh Colson there. Go with their own players. Yeah, Nathan Ake's Dutch. Nathan Ake is Dutch. Right, come on, boys. Assertively, let's avenge ourselves from the defeat from last time. See if we can, at least. Bring back Richard Tate. No, thank you. Loan or buy Adam Armstrong. We don't really need a striker at the minute. Our strikers have started to score goals again. We've got plenty at the club already. I'm not really looking for a striker, to be honest. Maybe next season. We could have a look at people like Rossiter, etc. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We want to get everybody fit first, so we can see how many players or excess players we have in positions that we could possibly let go to bring other players in. Oh, nice shot from McKinley. Hughes, square it. He'll shoot. Oh my God! I'm glad he did. Jeff Hughes, 1-0 Cambridge United. He put so much power behind that. That is a thin wish. That definitely needs the goal spam in the chat from you guys. Although obviously not enough so that Nightbot times you out. But how he squeezed that in there at the near post, I have no idea. I had to wait before I posted the goal thing myself, because obviously it's happened here and then it's about 15-20 seconds before you guys see it. The Italian Grand Prix will be around about May time, Lloyd. The season won't start till March. No, in fact, the Italian Grand Prix will be much later than May. The Italian Grand Prix is like July time. You got Australia. Well, to be fair, they might be changing the I think they're changing the calendar around a little bit, because you got the Azerbaijani Grand Prix next year as well, which is another street circuit. Take a 1-0 lead at half time. Monaco's around May, June. Goes, or stereotypically in the past few years, it's gone Australia, Malaysia, China, Bahrain, Spain, Monaco, Canada, Britain, Hungary, question mark? And then Britain, Hungary, and then there's a break, and then you get the Belgian Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix, and then there's a few flyaways like Singapore and Japan, etc. They're moving it back to September, are they, for next year? I'm just going to certainly tell them I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. I don't want to be too harsh on them just yet, considering, or too demanding of them, considering we've just lost 2 in a row. Just want to keep them in positive spirits rather than being like, don't you get complacent. Because then they'll be like, oh shit, let's not get complacent, and then they'll end up making mistakes. They've moved the Russian Grand Prix to the 3rd or 4th race of the season, have they? And Malaysia or China is where the Russian was. Oh, really? It might be Malaysia, actually. It would make sense to move. Well, no, I don't know, actually, because it's always monsoon season in Malaysia when we go at the minute, so maybe that would be the one they'll move for weather reasons. I don't know. It leads to the 2nd or 4th of September 2016, is it? If you've got a calendar, Kenny, then you'll have to link me on Twitter, bro, so I can have a look for myself. Alan Barton is injured, brilliant. Well, David Sides can go on then, can't he? Do we make another change? Or we'll leave it as is for now. If you've got I just made that bloody change. If you've got a link to a calendar, then link at me on Twitter, please. "15 minutes to go. "3 minutes to go. We'll make another change. Take Berry off for... Oh, we've not got any other set mids because everybody's forking injured. Right, put Ben Davies in the middle, and then we'll put Chris Humphrey on out wide. No. Harry Cornick. Do you think if Cambridge do you think Cambridge will go up if form gets better? In real life or in the save, Luke? Lukey dude. We've gotten a 1-0 win here. That's pleasing. We dominated the game as well. Good win, boys. Well done. And we're back up to 8th. Yo-yoing all over the place at the minute. Yo-yoing all over the place. Adam Barton is out for 3 to 4 weeks with a thigh strain. Great. There goes the ability to sell him this month. Ben Davies is on form again though. 35-year-old journeyman midfielder. He has played for quite a few sides. Well, we'll take 3 points. It's been a very productive day, or stream, sorry. In the save, I hope so. If we can get back into this sort of form, rather than that sort of form, or that sort of form, then there's no reason why we can't get promoted this second year. I mean, there's still a long way to go. A long way to go. Like 20... Well, we've played 25 games now, haven't we? So there's 21 games left. Yeah, we've played 25 games. So there's still 21 games left. We're only just over halfway in the season. So there's still a long way to go. We finished in the playoffs last year, but got knocked out by Portsmouth. And I still don't think the club's ready for promotion into League One. Either player base wise or financially. But our form has been up and down. Our form has been up and down. But hopefully, now with that win against Barnet and a full week's break before the next game against Port Vale, then we've got Aki who are 19th, Carlisle who are 10th, Hartlepool 14th, Wimbledon who are 4th. So that's the next big game, big game. Hopefully we can go on another run like this. Let's save it. That is going to bring tonight's stream to a close though. Thank you very much for all of the subscriptions and the followings that happened today. Raging Rhino, Torpedo 8 and Lewis B 1996 all donated and subscribed tonight, and Worried Ground resubscribed for 4 months in a row as well. So thank you very much to all of you for the support. Hopefully you guys will come back tomorrow night for another stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, then make sure you drop the video a thumbs up rating and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow the Twitch channel if you haven't already. There will be a link to it in the description down below. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys, over on Twitch today. I appreciate all of the support from all of you. Those of you that don't donate and don't subscribe, your support is as appreciated as those that do donate and subscribe. I appreciate you all equally. I'm not bought by money. But don't know why I felt like the need to say that, but you know what I mean. I don't want people to think that I prioritise people that give me money, because that would be unfair. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate the support from absolutely everybody, and I will see you next time.